and his blanket is around his head. And he's like that, lay in bed. He's laying in bed like that, Kev.
You are fussy, you lot. You young'uns, you don't know you're fucking alive. 9 out of 10.
Right, how's it going, guys? First official episode of Bar Hoppers, and hopefully the first of many. This is the Sandbar in the city centre that we're going to today, or as we call it, town. We're going to be doing a Bar Hoppers grand tour of Manchester and Greater Manchester, anti-clockwise all the way around and then back to the city centre again. I can't wait for it. This place has been here for years now. It's been here since 1996. Bit quirky in there. Likes to put a lot of local artwork from local artists. Big student following, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
Simple as really. I'm going to go in there today. I don't know this Sandbar. Don't know nothing about it. Been to loads of bars, but this Sandbar place, I'm going to go in there, not going to be biased, don't care where it is. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to try the beer, see what it's like. I'm going to go in there today, I'm going to give it an honest review.
Hello? Sandbar don't know me. I don't know it. Hopefully we'll get to know each other pretty well today. I'm looking forward to seeing what this bar has to offer. Let's go and check it out.
Facing the right way? I'm up for it.
Get up for it.
I'm just hoping I can last till at least extra time this time. Obviously there's going to be many dad jokes involved, and I'm sure you're looking forward to it. Sure, the Sandbar. Let's get it on.
Flat Cap Tarantino. I have been here once before and it's pretty good. Just going to read out some reviews here. So a 5-star review says, a real find, first time in Manchester and stumbled upon this place. Excellent beer, very friendly staff, possibly the best pizza in Manchester. A negative review. Joshua says, no cash, no thanks. Would have been nice doing business together if you accepted cash. So I don't know what he thinks he's up to, but yeah, bring it on, bring it on.
Tom Tits, you're in trouble because there's no cubicles. Tom Tits is rhyming slang, by the way.
First impressions, quirky is probably the first sort of word that springs to mind for me. I think it's a nice building, old building. It looks like it's got plenty going on in each room, sort of like suck you in really and see what's going on in different rooms. There's that cabinet of curiosity which looks strange, so every room seems to have its own little appeal. So the beer looks good, seating looks good, so for me personally, I like the look of it. It looks good.
Good. Me myself, walking in, very rustic, very down to earth, very much a geezer's place, although it's probably a lot of students, but there's a lot of people my age in here as well. I like it, great choice of beer. The pizza, which I don't usually eat, was lovely, chips, and it's got a great atmosphere to the place. Love it.
For me it feels very student oriented, been very minimal with the design, and I think it's all about atmosphere and talk and things like that. That's great. The actual design of the place and things like that, I don't think are the best. The beers, top notch, absolutely fantastic. Every beer I've had in here is fantastic. And I think that it's great that you can get a seat on a Saturday night as well. It's one of those places it could either be a hit or a miss. For me, it's more of a hit, so it's a good place.
Yeah, I kind of echo some of Michael's comments there. Very, very student-y. I suppose that's what you're going to get with a bar that I suppose is specialised. I think it's specialised for students anyway, I think.
It's all that area, isn't it?
Yeah, but I will say the food has been nice and the drinks have been very good and the staff so far, they've been lovely. They've been lovely.
My first impressions of the place, it won't be everyone's cup of tea, but I like that there's no music in this bit currently. Like we can all talk easily. I've had the Jack Daniels and Coke, so they've got sort of standard drinks, but I've also got a massive selection from what I've seen of like whiskies. I've had a stout, that was alright, not the best, but they've got a load on offer. And I've had some pizza and chips and they were really nice. But overall, I'm enjoying it in here. It's definitely a younger crowd in here.
Where we do their open mic as well as our bar hoppers.
So it'd be like a somewhat sort of a mashup.
Yeah.
Right, so the topic is, if a film was being like refilmed now, it could be from any time period or whatever, what film would you like to like act in? Like what film would you like to play a role in?
When I was about 6 years of age, there was a little cinema just on the corner of this street. That was the place I seen Oliver with my mum.
Yeah.
And in that film, I would love to play Fagin. Because I'd like to pick a pocket or two. Yeah. And that's why I'd like to star in that film. I love that film. It's one of my favourite films. You know that being my sons. So it's you now, Stu.
I am into my films, and I'm into serious films, some of these sort of blockbuster ones. If I was going to pick one to act in though, purely because of the entertainment and the fun of filming it, and the sort of non-serious aspect to it, would be like Predator or something. I'd say something like Predator, just for the fun, being in the jungle, that concept of being chased by an alien. I would love that. I feel like it'd be a dream sort of like role to play, that action hero.
Like living in Wythenshawe.
Yeah.
Like living in Wythenshawe in a forest.
There's nothing better. So for me, even though it's a serious film, I'm going to go for that type of film personally. I'd say that Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was like one of my heroes growing up really, that action kind of action man.
You got the body for it.
Consider that a divorce.
Go on, Kev.
Okay, for me I would have to go with any one of the later Star Wars films.
Are we talking to the very new ones? Are we talking
The very new ones. The reason why I would like to be in the original ones, yeah, but I would like to be in the later ones to see if I can influence someone to rewrite the rubbish that turned out to be the sequel trilogy.
Quite a lot of mine, but for me personally, if I was going to go with my heart, Jack Nicholson out One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's a good one.
Just because of the reason that everywhere I've seemed to go, my school or my work, I see people around me who are so scared of actually showing who they are and showing the real confidence.
Yeah.
And I feel like everywhere I go, I try and get that out of people. And I'll be happy for the rest of my life being that guy who's not academically successful or he's not textbook successful, but he's successful here.
Yeah.
Because he makes a difference. He can make a massive difference by being just a good guy. And Jack Nicholson out One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest was an absolute masterpiece of a performance of a beautiful human being. He was misunderstood.
For me, obviously, there are quite a lot of Tarantino films that I'd love to be in. But for me, just for like the childhood enjoyment and like wanting to be part of like that universe. You whistled it before the tune, but it'd be an Indiana Jones film. I'd like to be his like sidekick in like a film or something. I don't know what it is. I think because I really enjoyed them films as a kid.
Fellow with the fez.
Yeah. I loved him. Yeah.
Indie.
But yeah, for like pure like sort of like nostalgia as a kid, or just seeing, they still feel like adventures, if you know what I mean. When you
know what I mean? Do you not remember?
Yeah, I do 100%. That's
You just said just filming the other night. I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, so I used to have a best mate called Drags. Basically, we worked together at a place called Escape Lounge. It was a bar at the airport. Anyway, we're on shift together, and he's the head chef of our restaurant, and I work on the bar at the time. We're both on 12:30. We start at 12:30, we finish at 9. So it's a Friday night. Drags is looking at me going, he kept planting it in my head all day. What's going on tonight for you drink? Nah, mate, I'm on tomorrow. I offered the manager I'll do the 6 o'clock shift tomorrow on a Saturday. 6 in the morning. I've got to be up for 4 in the morning. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Drax is like, comes up to me. What's going on for drink tonight, mate? I went, yeah, you know what, mate? I might do actually. He went, listen, man, we'll do it together. I'm on at 4 in the morning. You're on at 4 in the morning. Let's do it. Let's just do it together. It won't even be rough. We'll go town. We'll get on it. I tell you what, mate. We'll both be rough together. And he talked me into it after a couple of hours, and I went, Drags, I'm up for that tonight. We're doing that. He went, yeah, we're doing it. Shook hands. Gets to about 9:30 at night, and he's going, you get home, yeah? You get home, you get changed. I'll go home, I'll get changed. I'll meet you at Painswick Park. We'll get a taxi. Yeah, man, let's do it. Got home, put my shirt on, got ready, after shave, blah blah blah. It took me about 5 minutes. Got all the way to town, straight to Low. We're absolutely smashed. About 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, I'm back in it. I've got to be up for 4. And he's going, one more, come on, let's go, one more, man. I don't care, we'll do it together. We're going, yeah, alright, yeah. Shots, tequilas, Jaeger bombs, everything. I'm absolutely, Dad, steaming. I can't even walk to the taxi. He's going, honestly, mate, we'll do it in work tomorrow, me and you. We're all the way now. I was going, Drags, mate, I love you, bro. I love you. See you in work. Get a taxi all the way, don't even talk all the way home. I go to my house, he goes to his. Uniform and that, and get on. Feeling dead rough, Kev. I'm thinking, why have I done this? Like, I've got to go straight to work, man. I've not even been in bed. I'm feeling so rough, mate. I'm sweating. Get a taxi picks us up. Get all the way there, get through security, everything. I'm feeling so rough. Get all the way to Escape Lounge. I walk in. Hi to the bartender, hi to the reception. Oh, you alright, you okay? Start some cocky. Get in the kitchen and there's some blonde guy. Never seen me before, some agent staff just stood there. And he went, you alright, Paul? You okay? He went, yeah, I'm good, mate. You okay? I went, I've not seen you before. He said, where's Drags, mate? He went, yeah, he's off, bro. He went, he books it off. What? Right, you what? I couldn't believe it. It's like, it actually took me about 5 minutes to be here. I went, you what? He butts it off, mate, he's done. I started feeling the phone vibrating in my pocket. Boo. Stood on the bar, absolutely steaming. I'm still drunk. But I look, and he sent me a picture of him like that, and his blanket is around his head. And he's like that, laying in bed. He's laying in bed like that, Kev. Have a good day, mate. I'm a main manager.
Right, so service. I thought the service was quick. I thought they were knowledgeable, staff. I thought they were attentive. They let us actually film in the place last minute, which was amazing, so I'll give them credit for that. I'd give them a 9 out of 10 overall for service. I thought they were fantastic.
Good staff, friendly, decent, not over the top. Didn't do anything where I'd remember him. 8 out of 10.
Friendly, helpful, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10 as well for me. I was going to say 9, but it's like your sort of self-service, getting like the pizzas and stuff, but they're fast, helpful, 8 out of 10.
I'm a geezer, easily pleased, 10 out of 10. Served me when I wanted to be served, friendly, Nothing wrong with that. 10 out of 10 for me.
So facilities, for me personally, I thought, Saturday night, good seating, and we managed to get a seat at the peak time really, which was good. It was clean. There was no music playing, which I thought personally was good. It was good for sort of socialising, that aspect of it. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10 for facilities overall.
Facilities, good tables, decent facilities really. Toilets with garbage. Apart from that, everything's fine. Yeah, about 8 out of 10.
I didn't get to use many of the facilities. What I did notice that there was wipes available. So 7 out of 10.
I've given facilities 6 out of 10. So in the men's toilets, there's like no cubicles, which I don't like. But we managed to find a table on a Saturday night. There's no things like darts board, pool table or anything like that. Yeah, 6 out of 10.
Once again, geezer ratings probably higher than most people. I've been in pubs that have no toilet.
It's got a low standard.
You have to go behind the pub and have a piss in the backyard. So I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. The toilet was a bit weird, but if you don't get the tom tits, you're okay.
Drinks and food. For me, I thought it had a fantastic range of beer, quite a lot of cask beer, decent price for the actual beer itself, good range of keg, they had a lot of whiskey on there, so I thought that was a fantastic range of whiskey. I thought the food itself was amazing for what I did get. The pizza, not much choice, so I guess if you don't like pizza then it's not great, but I do like pizza, so if I'm just reviewing it based off what I like, then I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because I loved it.
Food's bang average. Pizza's been there, done that. Standard takeaway basically. But the beer's fantastic. 7 out of 10.
Food, I've seen it before. Nothing new there, but at least it's there. Drink is different. I think that's where the majority of my marks are going towards. I think I discovered a new drink. I discovered apple spice rum. It's gone down nicely. I like it.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. 8 out of 10.
I've given food and drink a 9 out of 10 just mainly because I like the whiskey and sort of like rum selection. I've had absolute shitload of whiskies in there. Enjoyed the pizza and like the chips. I give it a 9 out of 10.
God, you're fussy.
You a geezer then?
You are fussy. Back in the day, salt crisps and pork scratchings were the only fucking food that were available in a pub, so I'm well happy. The beer was brilliant. You are fussy, you lot. You young'uns, you don't know you're fucking alive. 9 out of 10.
Atmosphere, quirkiness, that kind of stuff. I thought that sort of added to the atmosphere. I thought it was almost strange, some of the things in there, but I like that. I like that quirkiness. The cabinets of curiosity, which is definitely worth checking out for people. We'll put that in the video, obviously. I thought it was a good noise level, which sort of added to our atmosphere of us being able to actually sort of make our video and be able to talk to each other and hear each other. I felt there was a good vibe in there. It wasn't a hostile place at all. The sort of clientele, the people that go in there are friendly people. We have people talking to us, friendly. So overall atmosphere, I would probably give it a 9 out of 10.
I think it all depends on the people that you're with. Tonight, this place that I've been in, I did nothing to that. It made no difference in the atmosphere that we would have created at home. On that perspective, really, it made absolutely no difference. Could be here, Wirenshaw, anywhere in the world basically. It would have been exactly the same with you fellas. So really, on that kind of thing, with atmosphere, music, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 10. Because the atmosphere meant nothing to me.
Harsh. For me, I think it had a typical student vibe. My question is, with no music, I'm just wondering, is that the same kind of vibe you get every time you go there? I'm just wondering if you get any, if it's different another night or another Saturday. I think it is a kind of place that you kind of go to start off and then you move on to somewhere else. A 7 out of 10.
I'm the same with Kev with the score. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I like that the music, well, there's no music, but I don't like places where the music's like blasting. We can't have like a conversation with people. Like, we had quite a big table but we could hear everyone. But I would like at least a little bit of sort of quiet music or something in the background. Quite a chilled place. It's one of them where if you want to come in somewhere where you just want to have a drink with friends and be able to talk and stuff, you're not going to get drowned out by like the music. So I like that sort of thing, but it'd have a higher score if there was like a little bit of background music playing. But yeah, 7 out of 10.
Geezer again. To be fair to the place, we didn't actually find out whether you could play the jukebox, which was there. So
that's true, actually. Yeah.
For me, the atmosphere, I was surprised. It's a student area. There was a good mix of older people like myself in there, and I thought, atmosphere-wise, it was fantastic. Nice, relaxed, chilled out. 9 out of 10 for me.
I will just say,
overall, I'd recommend it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a welcoming place.
Definitely
you
a
don't
place
feel
to go.
Intimidated going in there.
No,
you
it's
know,
nice.
Yeah.
For me, the test is, would you go back there?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'd go back.
100%.
oomph